Welcome back to the channel. Y'all, I'm sorry. Shit. Oh, girl, I'm telling you, this hair wearing me today. I ain't wearing it. But, yeah, child, it took 2 hours for the Queen's Court review to upload a 35-minute video that normally take me about 8 minutes. Then it took 2 damn hours. I done laid across the bed, watched have and have-nots and everything else. Just not waiting on that one video to upload. So let me go on and get through it. Cause I gotta, I'm gonna do love and hip hop, New York, Miami, and since I'm still up, I might as well do the have and have-nots tonight since I did see them. So let's go and get started with last night's episode, well, Monday night's episode of Love and Hip Hop, New York. This season 8, episode 13, St Maartens Part 1. When the review? I mean, when the reunion? Anybody got a date on that reunion? Drop it down in the panel section. I'm getting tired of this shit. For real, I'm getting tired of it now. We pick back up with the meeting that Yandy and Remy called between BRI Dreadoll, Bianca, and Mariahlynn. Now, if y'all remember, when we left off, Brianna and Bri and Bianca were arguing over who's getting booked, who's better, and Bri basically called Bianca a thought. Bianca charged Bree. Security jumped in to break them up. Dreadoll decided she was going to jump in and get her some and have her friends back. So that drew Mariahlynn into it. So, child, because she got Bianca back. Bianca beating a bitch ass ain't always the answer, baby. Okay? Now, I ain't gonna lie, you gotta have more control. I understand in this scene why you feel like you wanted to fight with that girl, but if you really want to get your career popping and have a chance for promoters and people like that to book you, you might want to chill out with how you behaving. You do allow people to get under your skin to where they pull you about yourself. Girl, you ain't supposed to let that happen. You're supposed to have better control of yourself. Now, Dream steals Mariah little twinkle twinkle little star thing that she did and said she replaced Mariahlynn. So Mariahlynn said, that's cool, bitch. I'm going to ride Safaree face. So you know that Dream couldn't take that, honey, because she still think that she the one, okay? Now, they split up and Mariah and Bianca go outside. Bree and Dreadoll is standing over in the corner talking to Yandy. And see, Yandy, this is part of why I don't like you. Bitch, you act like you better than everybody else. Like, this wasn't you just last season with your with Mendeece's baby mama. Now, y'all didn't fight, but I mean, it wasn't like y'all didn't fight because you didn't want to fight. It wasn't because Erica or what her name is, Samantha, didn't want to get with you, girl. It's because they knew that it was fruitless to run behind you. I used to really support Yandy, but Yandy has really shown me that she is a very pretentious ass bitch, and I do not like that about her. Now, Remy went to talk to Bianca and Mariah. Of course, Yandy stayed behind, like I said. It seemed like Yandy, for Bianca to be like a little sister to you, you always go against her. When you don't realize that this little girl Bree is the reason why all of this mess ever got kicked off. It started with a Bree, honey. It didn't start with a Bianca. All of them out of order, not just Bianca and Mariahlynn. And if the goal was to see if the girls could settle the differences so they can go to St Maartens and help out with the relief efforts, to me, none of them should go. But Bianca, the one you gonna target and blame and say can't go in the end. Nightmare, what you mean you just can't be around someone who can't control themselves, ma? Like, ain't that you? Girl, you got on this show, and I guess the whole idea was that you were going to revamp your image because still on Bad Girls Club, we know you to be a bully bitch that we did not like. Over here, you not doing yourself no justice over here either, honey. Remy say she can't work with Mariahlynn as she wanted to because she can't, seem to stop this fight. That's fake to me too. And I like Remy, but that's fake too. These girls are not popping out without reason, and although they do need to learn how to not allow words to get them up at themselves, if you gonna ostracize one, do all of them because they all the same. Like I said, Remy, don't forget you got some immaturity with you too. I ain't trying to be funny, but being honest, girl, are we not still sending slick shots toward Nicki Minaj? You ain't fighting because you on parole. But you would fight if you could, and you have fought before. Hell, you done shot a bitch. So, okay, girl, I don't like that. Remy go tell Pap about what happened and about the trip to St Maartens to help the victims of the hurricane, and he had to remind her, "Oh well, you know, I hate to see that Bianca going through this because she like a little sister and everything, but she ain't the only one not gonna be able to go, baby. You can't go either. Remember the IVF treatments are starting around the time that you plan on leaving, and what they told you, you have to be quite carefully monitored when we start these procedures, so you can't go either." She talking about she forgot about that and says that, you know, he a fun killer or whatever. My thing is, girl, if you serious about having this man, baby, how you forgot? Make me wonder if she really invested. I don't know, but she ain't going to St. Maarten either. Now, Jonathan meet up with Anais down to the little club, y'all. Now, this is the club they used to hang out back in the day before either one of them became, I guess, known to whoever know them. You know, I guess us now. Jonathan told Anais about the trip to St. Maarten, and Anais wasn't really feeling it. She says Yandy is a little bit, you know, not her type. Yandy the type that seem to think that she better than anybody. And I said, girl, I totally agree with you. Then Yandy comes and shows that she do think she better than everybody else. Cause did y'all know that she was looking that girl up and down like she wasn't worthy to be around, like she too good to be around her. Child, mm, mm, mm. Child, she talking about her trip falling apart. The girls can't go. She had planned, and she hoping that Jonathan can control Anais, because Anais now is going on the trip too. Anais ends up performing at this damn club, and I ain't gonna lie, Anais got a nice voice. I wish she would focus more on that side of her life opposed to this ratchetness that we get all the time. But it is what it is. She was good. Yandy supposedly stressed out about the trip. It's not going to plan. So she glad she got Remy to help her plan this trip and organize stuff. But when she go meet up with Remy tell her that Pap say she can't go, and it's because they started the IVF treatments, and she has to be monitored during this time. So Yandy understands what she claims like it really done stressed her out now. Now let me cut some of this shit out about some of this shit out. Safaree been added to the trip too, okay? And his song Paradise is doing really well right now. So he decided I'm gonna remix it and add other artists onto it, and we gonna take the proceeds and donate it over there to the relief efforts over there, okay? And he goes to Jacquay because he wants Jacquay to put his little stank on it and be a part of it. So now he done been good. The plus ones did a lot of inviting. Now he done invited Jacquay to come over there to St. Maartens, and of course Jacquay is going to bring Kianne, whatever the hell her name is. Now Navarro is dealing with some legal shit dealing with Fetty Wap, because y'all know he his lawyer. And Ashley calls him and want him to meet her down there to the doctor's office. And from what they gave, they ain't been talking with each other since that big fallout they had. But she apologizing to him now for acting like she was. Say her pregnancy hormones got her feeling crazy, and I can believe that. But they agree that they gonna be there for each other and their child. So congratulations, and I'm glad. Now, Juju is packing, like she moving to St. Maartens instead of going there for 36 hours. Yandy come over there to see her, say she really wasn't trying to bother Juju too much because she knows that Juju going through a lot in wake of the breakup with Cam and everything, but she need her help, so she over there. We learned that the roster has grown some. Then she tells Juju about the meeting with the girls and how disappointed she was that Bianca was fighting, and she said Bianca was the ringleader, and I said, bitch, you really got selective memory, because if you really want to know the truth, like I said, all of this is a direct result of that little girl BRI, who you upholding her bullshit all the time. Now, yes, Bianca did was the one to fight first at this damn meeting y'all had. She jumped up and ran over there at that girl, but the girl was calling, she was pushing the buttons. And I guess she pushed the right ones. She said Mariahlynn was in it too, but she ain't really mad at Mariahlynn because it was more or less a loyalty thing with Mariahlynn. She act like BRI is innocent, like I said. Mariahlynn, you need to cut your ties like Cardi B did with DJ Huge Head. That would be self. Now, you gonna meet up with him and he telling you that you need this your final chance. You gonna go down to St Maartens and be on this track with Safaree, and you gonna need to show that you know not with the shits and that you about working. My thing is this man either done laid up with Dream or he want to, because last season it was all about you. This Holden came along and he treats you like shit, and he constantly tries to blame you for every situation. He don't take the time to find out what the fuck happened. He just get to blaming Mariahlynn all the time. And my thing is this, Mariah, what is the Gwen and King doing for you? He ain't doing shit for you. You see Cardi B got away from him and the glow up been real ever since. Maybe you need to leave him alone because he not really doing nothing for your career anyway. And if Bianca can take Yandy ass severing their ties business wise and she still managing to get a booking or two, you probably can do the same thing. Plus you working with Safaree, not for nothing, he know how to write music. If we don't know how to do, if he don't know how to do nothing else, he's funny and he can write you some music, girl, and you would just have to go from there and get you some people that's willing to be in your team. But you taking a lot of abuse for petty change to me, because this man ain't bringing nothing to your table, but he studied telling you what you need to do and accusing you without the benefit of allowing you to explain anything to him. I would be through with him. Now, child, once we get to St Maartens, they supposedly getting relief packages together. They putting that together. They making it seem like they all working, but Anais ain't. She in her little bathing suit and she wants to drink, and she came down some cute girl shit and not really about trying to help with anything. And Jonathan, you know, got irritated, of course, and Yandy don't see it for Anais, so she irritated as well. And child, Yandy and Anais got into it, but because she wouldn't help it, basically. Child, whatever. Really, they problem is Anais on some childish shit, if you want to know the truth. She like, Jonathan, my friend, he been my friend, you just got here, type of shit. Then you come to this damn island where you know you supposed to be doing some work, and you really ain't trying to do no damn work. You too busy trying to be cute and get a drink in you, and you know that's gonna start some shit. I told y'all Kianne coming, but she gonna be delayed a day. Remember, Bree and Kianne don't get along either, so that's more drama possibly. But Jacquay and Safaree won't be staying in the villa with the chicks. They gonna be going over to the hotel, whatever, child. Bianca, I understand you being upset about not being on a trip, and Mariahlynn is, and Bree is. She right. Yandy did have a play favoritism in that situation because nobody should have gone. But you, girl, you know how Yandy is, and Remy too, from how it seems, even though she not there herself. Anyway, Bianca getting a performance coming up, and she meet up with Hennessy. And this girl is really extra. When I tell you Hennessy is extra, child, she extra. But she was killing it on that damn red carpet at the Grammys. How you outshined your sister in looks, I don't know. But girl, okay. I guess Hennessy gonna be helping her since she through with fashion school. So, you know, whatever. We now let's go back to the island because we giving out supplies and food, and you know, Anais, why the fuck is you here when you ain't really helping with a damn thing again? And that's when you decide you want to approach Yandy on some Jonathan, my friend, first shit, and it wasn't the right time, like Yandy told you. Even though I don't like Yandy, I agree with that, but child, from the looks of things, you're not gonna let that go. So this shit finna blow up even more. That was just a rundown of what happened. If I left anything out that y'all feel is pertinent, please put it down in the panel. I'm just ready for the reunion, because for this to be the show that started the whole franchise, it has fallen off so bad. Now, I don't really want the show to end, but Mona gonna have to figure out where she gonna find the talent to put on this show to revive it, because it's dead. It's almost not worth me reviewing the bitch anymore. I don't really make no money off of this, but I do this because I got people who been rolling with me since day one, and I've always done this show. I dropped it one year season for reasons, I rather not talk about, but I dropped it for a season. But I came back to the show, and shit. Well, fuck, I don't mind telling y'all, I had gotten some shit with Tara Wallace, girl. It got real serious, you know what I'm saying? Like, that bitch had sent me a cease and desist. But anyway, we over this shit. I'm back on it, but I just wanted to do better. I want this show to do better. I used to enjoy Love and Hip Hop, New York, and now I just absolutely hate the shit. And then, did I mention that Anais is back home with her children? Things ain't all well with her and Ruben, but she back at home. And I say, girl, you better make it right with Ruben, because as you can see, Rich ain't got your back. He willing to fuck and hang out, but he ain't willing to do nothing that you really need that counts in your life, which is stand by you as your husband, kick your ass to the curb for playing him. But child, do you. If I left anything out, like I said, y'all put it down in the panel. We can talk about it down there. I'm just over it. And I really hate this nightmare bitch that's on here. I do. They call her Dream Doll, but she a straight up nightmare. Anyway, y'all remember, the depth of your struggle will determine the height of your success. In the meantime, in between time, please remember to rate, comment, subscribe, and share this video wherever you share videos. I'll see you guys back for Love and Hip Hop Miami. Peace.